Hi, my name is Dario Trump, and welcome to UBCO Apprentice. Today is a very special episode highlighting the signs of a charismatic leader throughout the season. Charismatic leaders are heroic or inspiring. They're granted organizational power to make dramatic changes and extract extraordinary performance from its followers. A charismatic leader demonstrates vision and articulation, personal risk, sensitivity to followers' needs, and unconventional behavior. Today we'll be analyzing 4 clips. Each one of these clips will demonstrate one of the characteristics of a charismatic leader. Later, my co-host and I will be analyzing these clips. Our first task, our teams will be asked to design the wedding cake for Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Let's see how it pans out.
Ever since we got assigned this job, I've had a vision of what this cake will look like. It will be compass themed to signify their newborn baby, creatively named Northwest.
2, 1. It's just a cake. Let's get it done.
It's not just a cake, Molly. It's Kim and Kanye's wedding cake. This is the most iconic cake that will ever be made. It will be on the cover of Vogue, and people will cry and want to take photos with it.
So, Carmel, what happened here?
Well, Dario, it was clear that Laura had a vision.
She wanted to create a beautiful cake, something unique and something better than the status quo. She also made her vision clear and related in a language that was understood by all her group members.
So, Carmel, what were the positive and negatives?
Well, on the positive side, it's great to have a vision. It sets pace and gives an idea of expectations to the group members. However, on the negative side, Laura's vision was so strong that it didn't allow for her teammates to voice their opinions. So, it can encourage groupthink, and no conflicting ideas.
In our next task, our leader Matt was asked to restore and rent out an apartment building. Let's see how it pans out.
So the name of the game is more money equals more profits. If we spend it, we'll earn it back. So I want a cake-sized bed in every room. I want those things gold trimmed, okay? They gotta have a canopy over them, and they gotta be real exotic. And then in the bathroom, it's gotta have a steam shower, silver plate, everything. Okay? So that's where we'll start here. That's where we'll start for now. And then we'll keep working things in as we go. Any questions?
But isn't it gonna be expensive for the middle income families?
Yeah, what if we can't rent this out? How are we going to win the task?
Like I said, guys, spend money equals profit. The more money we put into this, the more money we'll get back when we rent this out to our customer, and I know our customer is there. If it doesn't work out, it's on me, okay? I'll take the hit. I'm the one who's on the line right now. So trust me, guys, we're gonna do this.
So, Carmel, Matt's risk didn't really pay off here. What happened?
So, in this episode, Matt was willing to incur very high costs. He wants all these expensive pieces of furniture to furnish the apartment with. He explains to his team that spending money will result in increased profits. He then goes on to tell his team that he will be taking on all the risk. It's a personal risk, and that if it doesn't work out, he will be the one to be fired.
Obviously, there are positives and negatives associated with Matt's idea. What happened?
Yes, Max took on a very high-risk, high-reward approach. If his idea was to be successful, he would have been greatly rewarded. Also, because he was taking on all the personal risk, there was a decreased amount of pressure on the team. However, with this approach, there was also negatives. It increased the amount of pressure on Matt. As well, there's no guarantee for success.
In our third clip, we see our leader Kaz and his team working on the next project. The task assigned was to create the logistics for the world's largest exporter of sushi, Samurai Sushi. Let's see how it works.
Alright, we want this to be simple and an easy interface for the users, and also want to be organized for ourselves. So first thing we have to do is organize our website orders.
Okay, what do you need me to do?
I need you to think of the way to make our website stands out and original. I think this is the best job for you because you're so creative.
What about me, Cass?
Logan, have you eaten yet today?
No, well, I had a protein shake for breakfast.
Oh, okay. Why don't you just go out and get our food for yourself?
Okay, thanks, boss.
Yeah.
Oh, what about me?
I think you've been working non-stop today, and I think you need some rest. Why don't you just, Logan, just give me a coffee for her. Here's my wallet. You can use it, so you can get a coffee for her. And just when Logan gets back, take a coffee and take a nap, and just relax. You've done so much today.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
So, Carmel, it seems that Kaz had a very sensitive approach when it comes to his followers. What happened?
Yes, Kaz was extremely sensitive to the needs of his teammates. First, he let Logan go get food because he was hungry. Second, he encouraged Molly to sleep because she looked tired and told her that Logan would go get her coffee for when she wakes up. So, Dara, there's both positive and negative aspects to Kaz's example. On one hand, he was able to relate to his followers and build rapport. Also, being caring and sensitive to the needs of your followers allows you to build relationships. However, on the other hand, because both Logan and Molly were not working, we saw a decrease in productivity.
In our last clip, we see our leader Logan designing clothes for an upcoming fashion show. Let's see how it works out.
Okay, guys, our job is to design some clothing for the upcoming fashion show. Let's all go outside and sit down and funnel our ideas.
Why do we need to sit on the ground?
Just trust me.
Okay, next we need to sit down and decide what type of clothing we're going to do. Alright, we'll all hold hands and let the creative energies flow through us.
Isn't this like super unconventional?
Yes, Laura, yes it is.
This next clip is my personal favorite, and the audience loved it. What happened?
You see, Logan was very unconventional with his approach. To generate ideas, he suggested laying in the grass to allow for the flow of ideas in a relaxed environment. We could say this is very outside of the norm.
So, Carmel, how did this unconventional behavior pan out for Logan?
Well, I think it had both advantages and disadvantages. On one hand, we know that unconventional behavior can facilitate creativity. As well, it can eliminate groupthink. However, on the negative side, people and group members can feel uncomfortable. And it can be hard for a group to stay focused and on track.
Well, that's all the time we have today. I hope you enjoyed our special episode of UBCO Apprentice, where we analyze the charismatic leaders. Thank you for